I need more just lobby music in Roll20. Or I could use a bot, I guess. But the Discord bot's been, like, unreliable lately.
I just added a new bot to my Discord because Fredboat is being a fuckface.
Right? I think I've talked about it before, how I'm using, like, I'm paying for it, paying for the private instance or whatever, and it's still being real whack. Connor, how's the rest of work and procrastinating work?
I didn't do any work today.
What?
Everyone kept asking me like what I was doing there, and I was like, "Oh, the work laptop's getting re-imaged."
Oh.
Which was partially true, not really.
Well, okay.
Well, so I went to log in this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and it wouldn't actually log into. So how it's set up is it logs into like a domain first, and then I can log into my like Best Buy credentials.
Yeah.
So it wasn't getting into the domain, and I've seen this before, and usually we have to like set up a ticket through our or through our like help desk, and then they have to remote in and essentially just like apply new updates to the tablet, which tends to take like 4 hours.
Gotcha.
I went there, like got onto the store network, it didn't work, so then I had to set up a ticket with help desk, and then like the guy I talked to was like, all right, try typing NA / and then typing in your information, and it worked, and I was like, cool.
All right.
Just drove here for that, and he was like, yeah, you should just do an update, make sure it works, you know, whatever, and then you should be good to go.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. So I did the update that literally took 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I really don't want to do work right now.
Dang. Skipping out a whole day of work.
Well, my leader doesn't know that. They think that I was just working on getting the laptop fixed the entire day.
Hello. How's it going? You're very quiet today. Yeah. I did just turn you down, that's true. Okay, try again.
Hold on, let me just make sure that...
That is a little more. That's more standard now that you're at 100%.
No, hold on.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't know if we're still holding on.
Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, how's it sound now? Better?
Yeah, it's a little higher volume.
Cool.
But no, so I walked around the entire day, which was nice.
I see.
Because I have not been doing that at home.
Mm-hmm. Well, very well.
I also bought, I don't know if I sent you the video or the picture of the, it was the giant Kirby stuffed plushie thing. It was that one. There was the Mario squid.
Yeah.
There was the
Squid.
yeah.
I think you mean blooper.
I bought that one.
Good. Got it.
I don't know why, but also, never mind.
Okay.
The session I DM'd on Monday, one of my players, so I had an arena fight where in the middle of the thing, there's not a river, but there's like a pond full of sharks.
Okay.
And there are 2 rickety bridges that you need a 15 acrobatics save or acrobatics check to cross, right?
Yep.
And one of my players fell in twice, like crossing the same bridge.
Solid.
and one of our players decided to fight the boss by throwing a shark at it. And
Sharks are
her,
fucking heavy.
I told her, I'm like, you're gonna. Well, she was a druid, right?
Okay.
And I was like, you're gonna need like, I'm gonna say this is possible, but it's not probable.
Yeah.
In fact, you're gonna need a really, really good athletics check. So she failed. She got a crit, right?
Okay.
And this is a girl who had never played D&D before. Like,
Yep.
she's like new to the game. It's her first campaign, and she like got crushed by the shark, and now she's underneath the shark, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, you're gonna need a 20 athletics check to just get the shark off of you.
Mm-hmm.
She rolls exactly a 20. I'm like, oh, well, that's pretty good. All right, well, if you want to throw the shark, it's gonna be still a 20 athletics check. Rolls a 22, throws a shark onto a like colossal barbarian that's already like large sized,
Yeah.
who slipped in flaming grease, so he's already on the ground on fire. And she throws a fucking shark at him. And I rolled a luck check to see if he gets pinned by the shark. He did. And then I rolled a reflex save for the shark. The shark failed, so now he is currently covered by a flaming shark.
All right.
It was a really funny session.
That's actually gonna be what happens today too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Only.
Where are you gonna get a shark?
Well, see,
No,
Salamander
no,
was actually
Salamander-
modeled after a
Salamander-
shark, a stat block of a shark.
Yeah, salamander, slippery, on fire.
Does that make this a Sharknado, technically?
Dude, actually, so she's like a storm druid, and she wanted to make a Sharknado.
Huh.
Well, I'm just saying, we are in a potential Salamanado.
Hey, does anybody have Summon Shark as a spell?
The only people who
Is
have
that-
access to summon animals
Primal.
are people with primal are primal casters, and we only have one of those. So if you want to summon sharks, you need to talk to somebody else.
Okay.
I'm loving roleplay,
Can
by the way.
Sonix
I was
just
smart.
use a giant shark as a weapon instead?
This isn't. I don't think so.
All of Sonus's weapons are just weapons from anime, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, don't be afraid to say yes, Dylan. This is a yes and situation.
Sonus is from the Midwest. He knows taxidermy.
How? He's never killed something with the sharp edge of his sword.
He has a lot of flat taxidermy.
Yeah.
He's got like all the the rugs.
Yeah. His house is just covered in pelts.
Oh my god, I forgot how laggy it was with the fucking... Oh
I
god.
know. Is it bad?
I think it's just the like, remember, like the blue overlay for the night?
Yeah, it actually super lagged out my Firefox too. Like camera
Yeah.
view. It's weird.
We could probably just get rid of it. I mean, we know it's
Okay.
we know it's night.
All right.
But it looks cool.
Correct. However, if it's just lagging you the whole time, like I imagine it doesn't go away, right? It's not like just a loading thing.
Right, just kind of moving up and down is a little jittery.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Honestly, that
Is
shouldn't
everyone
it shouldn't be a
having that
taxing
issue?
thing. I don't know. Like I said, it only happened in my Firefox when I first loaded it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of good now. I don't know. It's a little laggy.
Okay. Well, it's
It should be fine. I don't know.
This
It's
is
just laggy
classic,
if I like try and like
this is
zoom in. and
classic Roll20 lag.
Oh,
that
they're
I'm
gone, though.
experiencing, so it's fine.
I got rid of the tints.
stuff. You got rid of the tits?
Wow.
The tints.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't
didn't
sign
know
up
we
to
were
play this mobile
anti-tit
game
campaign.
because there's no tits in it.
That wasn't in the microscope session. No dragons, sure.
I mean, I guess Eve is flat chested then. You heard it here first, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Jeez.
Do you know how hard it is to be a rogue with big tits?
Depends on which racket.
Well, let me just tell you, it's really, really hard to stab things with big tits.
I see.
I fenced with a lady who had
Let's say there's a
triple
lot.
G's.
There's a lot of ways to interpret
And,
that statement.
That's true.
It's tough to stab things with big tits.
It's just
Now, do the
ambiguous
things
enough.
have big tits,
Yeah.
or I'm just
Are you
trying
gonna
Correct.
to.
stab them?
That is for everybody
Is that the
else to
object
determine.
with which you are stabbing?
I'm intrigued.
Oh, dude, I mean that's my weapon of choice, obviously. Tits.
Yeah.
It's like choose your fighter, and it's like if it's the Smash Brothers announcer, titties.
All right, let's get killed. Let's make this happen.
All right.
Roger.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we can. If anyone would like to go over a recap, we can dole out a hero point.
Another one? Oh my god, he's
I
stabbing
know.
the fuck out of Salamander.
Yeah, we're one hero point up
That's-
off of balance right now. So
That is fair. One of you guys should probably do the recap because Lord knows I won't need it.
I wasn't here last session.
uh,
Alright, I got this, right?
Oh boy. Yes.
Ah, yes. All the hero points.
uh-oh.
Alright, you ready for this? Alright, so, here's what happened last session, alright? You got this big fucking salamander. We got our asses kicked, and we're like, maybe we shouldn't fight it. And the harpies show up. And they're like, hey, maybe you guys should fight it. And we're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So we're fighting it. Oh, also, there's this really cool person that the harpies worship. It's really cool cat. Not really a cat though, more like a half person, half harpy, half like weird angel thing. But yeah, the kind of like an awkward demigod. Best way to
Correct.
describe it. And the harpies, they're like, hey, listen, we can take out their fireball throwers. You guys just take care of the salamander. And also, so you guys don't get your ass kicked this time, here's some trinkets, And Eve's like, I'm gonna walk on air. And then Eve was like, Ludwig, make sure I don't get killed. Here's the other thing that could shield me, sort of, with your life. And then we started doing strategy, and then we got fucking airdropped in, right? And it's totally canon that Eve did a superhero landing, 100% canon. This is like Nick Cannon right here. That's how canon it is. Yeah, and so we landed. And Salamander's like, you guys are dumb. We're like, nah, you're dumb. And so here
Can't
we are.
confirm. Here we are. Yeah. So we're just.
Well, I mean, other stuff happened with like the flame waves and stuff, but like I figure we're gonna go back over that.
Yeah, briefly, if I can search for. There we go. Let's see. I will even remember to change scenes.
Yes, this music's sick.
He says some good music. And a weirdly hard to pronounce 2-letter name. Yeah, so I think we will just jump back in time just a single minute and see the party being carried by harpy talons flying up the side of this hillside. See the harpies like dodging out of the way of arrows, and then the party is dropped. They fly over the temple. The party is dropped right next to Salamander's platform in the center, with Eve landing in front, doing the superhero landing. And I believe someone face planted, but we'll just I don't recall who, so we're just gonna move on.
Ludwig.
Yeah, it was Ludwig.
Off to one side, we see Rava and her barbarian companion just like land on top of the temple where the flame elemental is being summoned for, and just like slashing and kicking people off the temple. We see Keth fly above this platform and start casting something, and as like waves of flame start to shoot out below, she like throws her hand towards the ground, and this whirlwind starts and surrounds the battle arena, knocking back some goblin soldiers that were trying to rush to Salamander's aid. And then camera like swoops down into action RPG view of of the party. Probably Ludwig jumping over the flame wave was the literal last thing that happened. Yeah, hopping out of the way. Yeah, and then like the waves of fire rotated, so this will be what happens before Salamander's next turn. And it will be, let's see. Let's see. The portal also opened. That was also like one of the last actions, right? Portal opened, came over, tried to like swipe kick Zonus. I think we just start right in with Ludwig's turn.
All right. Very exciting. Ludwig dodges the flame and then sees he's like straddling it, so takes a step over. Just kind of hops over there. The amulet that Queth gave us, is that right? Keth? Queth?
Yeah.
Keth.
Keth?
Keth, correct. there is no U.
Queef.
Okay, how do you spell this name?
K-U-T-H. Or K-E-T-H. I just said there was no U. Shit. I'm gonna type it.
I had Q-U, so that makes more sense. Okay, Keth. Got it. Yes. Is that a free action to activate that? Or is that take an action?
It'll... I think it's a free action, yeah. We're gonna go with free action.
Okay. Ludwig looks to Eve and is like, oh, don't make me regret this. Keth? Keth, can you hear me?
When you say Keth, it starts to light up immediately. You touch this talisman that you've tied somewhere on your armor. I don't know what type of armor you wear. You've tied it somewhere.
Somewhere in the robes, yeah.
Yeah, you touch it, and you speak the name, and the outline of this like feathered shield lights up, and then the talisman dissolves, and who do you like? Your hand is kind of glowing, and now whoever you point at, that is who you're going to shield.
Yeah, he'll point it at Eve.
Okay.
Against his better judgment.
Yeah. So I think you see this kind of golden aura around Eve that like shows up for just a moment. Eve, you probably see just like these little lights of just a handful of like golden feathers like fly from you as this activates. And yeah, you are now protected by this aura.
While he's pointing with his other hand, he is taking out one of his leeches that bites him and gives him some extra bulkiness to his form.
Okay.
75. And, yes. 75. Then, so that was a step action, free action to activate while doing that. And then for the last one, we'll just take out his sling.
Okay. All right. Then we'll move on to Eve's turn.
Okay. So I've got the flame and acid dagger now.
Correct. Yeah.
So I can't really see Salamander, right?
Yeah.
And judging by the height of the flames, am I currently going to get hit in the air right here?
No, they only cover like 5 feet. Like,
okay.
If you're standing on the ground, you're in trouble. If you're in the air, even a little, you're pretty much fine.
All right. So, me being very high up in the air and with the increased move speed, I'm going to... All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move over to here, like walking on the air.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move to right. Sorry, let me just figure it out. Right here. and I'm going to Ray of Frost into the darkness. So I assume
Okay.
there's like some sort of penalty and shit, right?
Yes. You have to roll 1d20 and you miss if it's below an 11. So it's basically just a coin flip.
Before I even roll the thing,
Yep.
I'll just roll a d20.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so the Ray of Frost is going to go wide.
Yeah, so I'll point my dagger, and I guess like frost will come from the tip of it, and it just like misses.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you don't necessarily know that, but yeah,
yeah.
the ray like flies into the darkness, but there is no like howl of pain or anything. There's the sound of crackling ice somewhere, but then I believe it's Sonus' turn, assuming that was 3 actions, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have this flame elemental dude right in front of me. Sonus is just gonna go swinging with the panel.
Yeah, sounds good. I should have had this up. I believe that's a hit. And yeah, like you swing and your paddle like smashes into this flame elemental's body. Just like slightly shorter than you. And it disperses the flames. The fire elemental is gone.
Okay.
Whoa, what
And
was
also
that?
just to remind, I have haste right now, so I have 3 remaining actions.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
Sonus is going to. I don't really need to measure my distance.
Don't forget you also have those frost bombs from
Oh yeah.
as well.
Yeah. What's the distance on that?
Should be wherever you can throw, but I can double check that.
I don't know if I
let
don't
me
know what my
see.
like how do I know my throwing distance?
What's your throwing weapon?
I think throwing distance for most throwing weapons is just 30.
No, it depends on the weapon.
It does depend on the weapon. Like a throwing like axe is much less. I kind of thought bombs were 30.
I want to say 32. If
Yeah,
that's-
bombs sound
if
like
it's an
30.
item weapon, yeah, it's 30. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, with a ranged increment of 20.
Oh, 20. Okay, so there's a
Yep.
there's a penalty if you are beyond 20 feet.
For every 20 feet, you are beyond 20. I think you can only go up to 5 range increments.
Yeah.
So say I was trying to throw a bomb.
Oh yeah. So like it's the edge of his square is right there. So that's 15 feet.
Oh, where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's 3x3 squares. So
Oh yeah. I mean, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I will.
go ahead and if you do make the throw, go ahead and give me the flat 20 first.
Yeah, I'll go and try and make the throw. So.
Not a success, but yeah. So similarly, well, so the thing about splash weapons
Yeah. So how?
is so I think you throw it, and again, like there's no you hear like the crackling of ice, you hear the explosion, and then you do hear like a howl of pain as he is hit by it, or
Yeah.
just a crumble really.
Okay.
Just
So
a
I
couple,
still.
yeah, a couple damage off of that.
That's 3 actions so far. So I have 1 more.
Yeah. Actually, let's see. So is it? I think it's 2 actions to. Hold on. Can you retrieve a bomb and throw it in the same action, or is that only if you're an alchemist?
If it's in a
Ludwig?
bandolier, you can.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll assume that was the case. So you have 1 action left.
Yeah, I mean, it was in my readied items tab, so I'd,
Yeah.
What's this do?
Can you guys see the darkness?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, that's
you didn't
important.
turn the aura on.
I'd see it, but it's yeah. I guess it's what the? Oh,
You have to give players sight of the aura.
yeah. That makes it a square, and that's on a different that's on a different fucking tab. Okay, that's why. How about now?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
good.
there it is.
That's my bad. I also
Oh,
forgot to
so
give
I'm-
Salamander his aura of I am lighted up.
The hell's
Can-
that?
This is the Inspire Courage range.
Oh,
Smile.
nice.
Just overlapping circles everywhere. This fight. So yeah, you are technically in the darkness.
This is my people will be dead if they come within this range.
Oh, I see.
Um. Oh, I guess I just didn't write the description of this.
Okay.
Who's behind you?
Sonus is also going to. Let me just look this up real quick.
Do you mind if Solus starts his turn while you're looking it up?
Yeah, because never mind on that actually. I will. I'll just call it there.
Okay. Solus, it'll be your turn.
I'm gonna move.
Solid.
I'm gonna do this.
All right.
Noise.
I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Give me that flat 20.
Man, we
Lordy Lou, I regret so many of my decisions.
And there's a clattering of an arrow against stone.
Salamander,
Hey, I
Salamander
get
Dark
it.
is like, what are you doing? I have dark vision. Fools.
It better be greater dark vision.
Oh.
True.
Yeah, it's actually, even with dark vision, you can't really see in this.
Yeah. So we get to the end of the round, and there's a anyone not in the darkness, and maybe even Sonus, you probably see a little bit of this. There's like a channel of brighter flame flowing this way through the tiles, just kind of zigzagging through,
Okay.
hitting this pillar, and it starts to work its way up, and then Eve, the place where you stab the dagger to siphon energy from this pillar, flame just comes out of it, and nothing happens. It doesn't activate.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Okay. So I want to try and use a reaction to
Okay.
see what I understand about these pillars.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I have to wait until my turn or not, though.
I think. Let's see.
And I assume it's primal magic or arcane.
It's probably divine magic, actually. Although you could use either of those at a +5 difficulty to figure it out.
I would actually just do religion then.
Okay.
I'm basically trying to figure out if I can siphon multiple pillars.
Right. So, I don't think so, for kind of the same reason that he can only activate one at a time.
Gotcha.
It's your dagger is kind of resonating with that point of power, and if it starts resonating with another one, it's not working at the same frequency as the original one.
Gotcha.
So it's all of the examples I'm coming up with are Wi-Fi related. But you can only the dagger can only have one power of one element at a time.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Makes sense.
Let's see. So, yeah, Salamander tried to activate that. Nothing happens. And then start of the round, he rolled really high initiative, so this stuff is kind of more compacted than normally would be. But, so, like, another flame wave goes out. You hear, like, a stomping sound. And flame shoots out into these corners. None of you are in danger. It hits the pillars. You do kind of, I can roll some perception checks, but, for now, Sonus... Yep, alright. So, Sonus in the dark, you suddenly feel... I'm assuming that's over your AC.
Yeah.
Okay, just barely in the dark, you see, basically as it impacts you, the tip of Salamander's tail,
What?
smashing into your chest. Yeah. And you take 18 bludgeoning damage. And are
Whatever happened to our stay away from salamander plan?
and you are
I was wondering that.
you are knocked
sorry.
back.
I didn't know that he could hit 15 feet away from him.
He's huge.
Correct.
He's
You know when you get big, your reach increases.
Right. You guys have observed that his bite is not 10 feet long, but as kind of a counterbalance to that, his tail does reach 15 feet instead. So yeah, you're hit by the tail, you are knocked back, and you take that damage. And then, like you hear the whoosh of another like strike hitting empty air, and then it doesn't reach you, of course.
I don't know if this is how it works. Just future reference. Maybe if it works here. If I choose not to use one of my actions during my turn, do I hold that in some way, or is it just gone?
No, you can use 2 actions to hold a single action. So, like,
Okay.
if you want to say, I'm going to wait, and if I will slash at the next person who gets within 5 feet of me, you can do that. Like, you can spend 2 actions to reserve that action. So, it's like 1 action to set up a trigger for your other action. Anyway, Ludwig, it is your turn. Who did I last roll? No. Ludwig, you also notice being the furthest back.
Mm-hmm.
When these flame waves go out, they're kind of blocked by the pillars.
Okay.
You know, like 10-foot wide line, basically.
Kind of just behind them a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I will then, on my turn, kind of as I run up to Sonus. Oop, have the wrong thing selected. The fire does not go behind the pillars. Oh, Sonus, you really need to learn to step back. You'd think with your swords that you'd have enough reach. And he's gonna try and patch up. We'll spend a hero point on that. If you don't mind taking that.
Sure. Yep.
Because that's pretty damn rough.
Stealing card.
Oh my goodness. Well, it does nothing. Actually, I don't know
We
that
really
that's
shouldn't
true.
have
Let me double check.
Yeah, if it's below 15.
No,
although,
it
Yeah,
wait,
I
hold
was
on.
like, you
Doesn't
fail
do
if it's
anything.
below 15, but
Your-
you can still do it until you succeed.
Correct. Your Inspire Courage
for
does
battle
not
bonus.
affect
Nope.
skill checks. Okay.
Nope. Makes people brave, not good at things.
Okay.
He's like, I got another inspire for that one.
True.
No, I'm pretty sure
I
he
don't,
is now immune to that for the day still.
Oh.
No, it's
uh,
only if you succeed on the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
It does not say that. You can just attempt it.
Yeah, a fail is still makes him immune for whatever the time limit is.
Yep.
Okay.
The flames kind of directional plus sign did not change, correct?
The flames direction?
Yeah.
It
It's
did.
still-
Yeah. So like,
Still the safe spots.
yeah, I had to go look at the video to figure this out. But the very end of the session, the last thing that happened was the flame wave shooting out and then rotating. So,
Right.
Um,
as long as it's not rotating again, then Ludwig will pop back to
Oh yeah, sorry.
Was-
It does rotate again. My bad. I can't keep track of all my mechanics.
No problem. All right,
Good question.
In that case, he
Important
will
question.
scoot over to here.
Okay.
Sorry, Sonus. I have health potions for later, I guess.
Then it will
That's
be.
Ludwig.
Yep, Eve's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna yell down to Sonus, be like, Sonus, whatever you do, don't get in front of me. All right. I'm gonna. So we haven't seen what this one's power is, right?
Correct. You. That is the one that you guys have no idea.
Okay. Do I know what activating my fire power is going to do?
Yeah. So I think Solus shared with you what the pillar was. You have a similar spell now. It's
Yeah.
just like a wall of flame, I think. But in a circle around you.
Yeah.
So it's anyone who tries to strike you through it or move through it will have to make a reflex save. Otherwise, they take damage, and it obscures you.
Okay. How long does it last?
Shit. Good question. I will get back to you.
And what's the activation things?
I think that one's just going to be 2 actions. There, a lot of the rest. Maybe maybe that'll just be the thing with this artifact or this relic is that it activates in 1 action. We'll say 1 action for now.
Most of the things that are like you cast a spell out of them are 1 action to interact.
Right.
Like, interacting with the object is what casts the spell.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. We'll just say any
okay.
spell stored in your dagger.
You said it will obscure me, right?
Correct.
That's you need a 6 or higher to hit on that.
5.
5? Oh shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna walk on the air up over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna still be in front of Ludwig, but I'll be probably like 15 feet up.
Right.
And then I'm gonna try and ray of frost into the darkness.
Okay. Yeah, give me that flat 10 one more time. And how long does the darkness last? Is it a whole minute?
Oh, it sure is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. I really should have ray of frost on my fucking hotbar, but I'm gonna put it on there for this fight. Give me 1 second. Ray of frost. 1 action. All right, here we go. Oh, that's at a +1, by the way.
Okay. Let's see.
It's still a miss.
It is still a miss, in fact.
Yeah, I believe it. I have a question.
Sure.
Is he affected by the darkness?
Yes. Although maybe you guys haven't seen evidence of that, but yeah.
Then is he unaware of my presence?
I think so, yeah. Since he didn't get directly hit, he just heard like a splash of
Does
frost.
a 23 hit then because he is flat-footed?
Oh, that's a good question.
That the answer to that question is no.
No, you're correct. I think it's no.
Alright.
Well, flat-footed is just a flat -2, right?
It's a +2 to my attack, not
Plus
a
2 to your
-2.
attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it doesn't affect their dex, armor, or anything.
No.
Yeah, then no.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So let's go ahead.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how much damage this did.
Wait. Oh.
If it was saber stuck.
Did anyone get hit by it?
Is this saber suck? This is saber suck, right?
I mean, it's a basic save.
I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Means you take half if you save.
Yeah.
And-
If you crit save, you take nothing. If you crit fail, you take double.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we're gonna move over here for my first action.
As you start to move the other way, I'm gonna yell, Sonus, did you not hear a word I said?
What? All right.
I'm a little more tied up with trying to.
To kill people in Blaze Blue? Come on, listen.
Wow.
Sorry, that was not canon.
Oh no.
Not yet,
I
not
think
yet.
I think it was. No.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to use a healing potion.
Okay.
Cool. So just. Cool.
Nice.
Do I get that extra one?
You don't go above your max.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 3 actions left. I'm gonna cast Airball.
You have 2
Into-
actions.
Huh?
You have 2 actions.
Oh, yeah.
You took one to move and one to use that.
Yeah, my bad. Still works.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you're hasted, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess I'll roll the just flat. Come on, please work.
Airball's AoE, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, then you don't need to roll it at all.
Oh, okay.
As long, just show me what square you're putting it on. Although I guess you literally see him.
Oh, wait.
We also did know that, like, he has the dais. Like,
Sorry, are you invisible?
Ludwig? No.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll be 15 feet in the air.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to stand between you and the other guy, but not on the ground.
Congrats.
So it's okay if I'm good to throw the.
Yeah, just point which square you're gonna throw it at.
I'm probably going to aim for, probably the center.
All right. Yep. So he will make the reflex save. What is your DC? Oh wait, you're talking. You're talking airball, not orb of air. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
The better version of fireball.
Yeah. Okay. I assume that's a save, but not a crit save.
Is crit save 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's a save, not a crit save.
Okay. So he'll take half. Give me your damage.
Okay.
Solid.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. So then he takes. Someone remind me if it's half rounded up or down.
Round it down.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's a bummer.
It is a bummer, but still damage.
Crit.
So let's go ahead. Ooh, sound burst. All right, solid. Fort save, huh?
Yep.
I think he crit
shit.
saves.
W. All right. Well,
Oh boy.
it's been
There's
fun.
a crack of sound in the center, but Salamander is apparently not perturbed.
Nope.
So end of the. Let's see. You guys didn't hit him with any like directional stuff. Where was-
Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost.
Yeah, but it missed, right? It just kind of splashed on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, did it hit him, but the hardness of his
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
hardness of his skin probably blocked it.
That's a good point.
If it-
Well, that was the.
That's a pretty bad seek. It's a pretty bad seek when you're in darkness, actually. And you're floating in the air. So, but what that might mean.
I get the
Yeah,
feeling
we're
Ludwig's about to
behind.
get to take it to
being
the
called.
face.
What was that? Moto? I think he was saying BRB, right? That's fine. So yeah, this gets plopped. Let me just here.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll a
What the hell is that?
1d3. And if it's
That's
a
what
if it's a
that-
2, it's gonna land right on you, and if it's one of the others, it'll go wide. All right. So it goes over here. You see this
Yes.
dark fireball just
What?
form into existence mere feet from you and explode in this like this kind of weird sooty explosion, but the soot quickly gets like blown, you know, to the edge of the whirlwind and it gets sucked up in the whirl.
Does any of this like damage the ground?
Yeah, so like there's a scorch mark on the ground, and beyond that there's like kind of a aside from just the scorch mark, there's also like a soot stain spreading out in in a circle around it, basically. A nice half circle.
Okay, but it's not like digging a hole in the ground that we can jump in.
Yeah, no, it nothing that'll provide cover.
I'm gonna look down at Ludo and be like, well, looks like we gotta spread out now too.
Yes, that's all. You read my mind.
You might want to get behind that pillar, she says, like holding a hand up to like fucking deal with like the fucking swirling winds.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, so then once that's done, the flame waves on the next bit of initiative like flow out and hit absolutely nothing, and they will those will also spin.
Did I see that come from the fucking pillar or no?
Yeah, so sorry, that's
Did
another,
he throw a bull at me?
that's the other thing. Yeah, I threw. Wait, huh?
So he threw a dark fireball?
Yes, correct. A
Monka W?
black smoky fireball. Yeah, so there was like fire energy that went up to this pillar, and as it rose through it, the red flames along the tiles turned into like gouts of black flame going up this pillar.
Stab that pillar, quick.
I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I guess.
I will. Can I, as an action, throw one of my potions of healing up to Eve?
I think so.
I don't have a reaction available to catch it right now.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah, I used it to see what was going on with that pillar, remember?
I think you moved since then. I think you have your reaction
Oh,
back.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I'll use my reaction to catch it then.
Yeah, Ludwig, go ahead and toss it up.
I don't have a free hand. Ludwig, I don't have a free hand.
Oh,
That is a
okay,
problem.
Then
Yeah.
never mind.
Also-
Don't bother.
Out of context, I do have 2 potions of healing.
Okay, as long as you're doing good.
Yeah.
Ludwig is. You know what? He's got his sling out. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? He's gonna sling a bolt kind of into the direct center of where he thinks the altar is.
Okay. Like not a bomb, but like just a rock.
Just a rock.
All right. All right. You successfully locate this salamander.
I believe in you, Range Strike. I believe in you. I don't believe that much though.
Yikes.
Yeah. It does not appear to. Well, it flies into the darkness, and you're not sure. Not sure what
I think
happens.
I got him.
He's close now.
I've marked him. Let's go.
Oh, and
Then,
if
yes,
you were
you will,
invisible, you are now. You threw
No,
bombs already.
I
Never
was
mind,
not
never mind.
invisible.
Yeah.
I haven't attempted that.
Okay.
So, yep. Hide behind the pillar.
All right. Eve, go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna move over here. Get up close to the pillar, but I'm still gonna just Ray of Frost him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, I'll roll the d20. Whew.
Good.
Dude, why can't I get the fucking 19 on that?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Alright.
splashes against the ground. And then it'll be Sonus' turn.
Oh god, I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna like yell back behind the pillar, Ludwig, I don't know if I'm hitting him or not.
I think I got him.
He might already be dead. You said this cold stuff was his weakness, right?
Yeah. If we can hit him. In retrospect, maybe this darkness may not be working for us.
Okay.
Sonus will cast the wind chill sphere. So he's gonna essentially just try and drop that on like the center
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
of the that is
Okay.
perfect range.
And that's still
So, yeah, no, Sonus is literally gonna cast it as far as he can, just directly into the center.
and that's bludgeoning damage, bludgeoning wind damage.
I
Not
believe
to-
so.
Okay. All right.
So reflex.
Yeah.
A success, but not.
Right. So
Critical.
half damage.
Okay. Ooh.
Oof. Well, on the bright side, not that much damage is getting taken off. Um, you still. How long is haste? Is it a minute?
Let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still have you have 2 actions.
He's got 1. He
Well,
moved.
yeah, 1.
Right. Yeah, you moved. Okay. All right. And do you need a like a token for your wind ball, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And he has to make another reflex save if he like starts his turn on the ball? Question mark?
Let me. I think that's if I sustain it.
No,
but,
it's when he sustains it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Each creature or subsequent rounds you can sustain. Yeah, so I think next round I can choose to sustain it,
Okay.
and he has to make another save. Yep.
All right.
Creatures that succeed on their save take no damage.
Oh, no damage. Okay. And it's
Yeah.
5 feet by 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So he will.
When I use, say if I wanted to use wind barrier like from the relic, does that eat it up? Like,
From your glove?
yeah.
No. I think it's 1 use per day, but I'm not super clear. I need to go look again.
Okay. Well, Sonus is gonna cast. Well, can I choose?
Here's
No.
your wind orb, by the way. I'm assuming it's, I don't know, somewhere around him.
Yeah, I mean, what Sonus was doing was literally like doing max distance he possibly could for this
Oh,
one,
okay.
and then just dropping it over the center of the shadow.
Since the darkness is there, I'm just going to put it slightly offset, but we know where it is.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll also cast the wind barrier on myself.
Okay. Remind me what it does, because I don't have it open.
I get a +2 circumstance bonus to my AC against ranged attacks until the
Oh.
beginning of my next turn.
Okay. Gotcha.
So,
and then,
that's it.
yeah, so it'll be your turn. Okay. More inspire. Good.
That's a. I get to shoot him.
Yes. Not
Okay, I don't.
not a hit. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, was Inspire Courage already like out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't really affected. I guess it would affect some of the damage.
Yeah, it would have just given me a +1 to the sphere, I think.
Which did no damage.
The other sphere, the
Oh.
the wind ball.
Oh yeah. So it would have done, yeah.
Wait, didn't
And,
the wind chill sphere at least still do some?
Read the spell.
Yeah, I guess a reflex on that one is avoids damage entirely.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was it for you, Solus.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So Salamander's turn. End of the round. Let's see. Solus, you shot and then moved, right? I think that's kind of the case for everyone.
No, I moved and then I shot.
Okay. In that case, he's going to try to seek you. And he will not find you. So you see. Give me 1 sec. Sorry. Can you see that real quick?
He's like, he must have shot and then moved.
Son of a bitch.
I heard footsteps definitely coming from the west.
All right. You see, out of the darkness. Let's see. Can I grab this, please? Oh my god. This is. I need to learn the lair hotkeys, but you see this bull of fire just come raging out of the darkness and like smash through this. Well, not like it basically goes through the pillar,
it
reforms on
destroys
the other
the
side.
pillar.
You can absolutely smash with that pillar,
It,
maybe.
Yeah,
it
go.
runs
You
through
do
the wind
that.
wall and just off into the distance, leaving a trail of flame behind it, and it is nowhere near any of you.
Dude, I'm terrified to cast a directional spell.
I'm trying to deafen this man, but his save against fortitude is
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
do salamanders have
the same
ears?
as my DC.
They
Yeah,
they
well-
do have ears of some variety.
Yeah.
They have
Also,
internal
I think-
ears,
Also, I think they have
like most reptiles.
Amphibian.
Well, some amphibians do not have internal ears, so that's a little bit racist, but that's fine.
And then so there's that. There is the wave of flame, which will go out, bursting along the tiles, and then it will rotate. And no one is in Solus and Sonus. I think you hear thrashing in the darkness, but nothing. You don't actually see anything. And then it will be Ludwig's turn.
Luckily, Ludwig has a lot of options here. Actually, would there be a way to kind of do a check now that we've kind of been in close proximity to try to kind of deduce some method of lowering his defenses a little bit?
Yeah. I don't think that would be a recall knowledge check. Give me throw out some ideas on what skill check you would like to use to determine this.
If there is
Well, I
so I'm
looked
kind
at
of
character
thinking in terms of there's been a lot of the fire stuff. He's really got a lot of first-hand knowledge. Would he be able to relate that somehow to the Ember and Gurg's studies that he could be like, hey, wait, this fire doesn't like XYZ. Maybe it has something to do with the powder.
Okay. I think probably just a nature check for the most part here. Unless you're
No, no, I don't think it works. It was that was the attempt, but
Okay.
yeah. Yep, nothing from me. That's the Guardian that's up there?
Yeah, still just channeling the Oh, I forgot. Okay, it's fine. It'll be there next time.
Hey,
It was on the first round
Guardian,
anyway.
do you have any ideas to make this guy a little bit weaker?
You see her sitting there, eyes closed. She's just holding a one armored hand in the air, and there's just a wind, a ball of wind in her hand that is feeding into this vortex. She opens one eye and looks at you. It's I do not have a lot of concentration to spare at the moment.
Okay, I'm just saying the shield long term is great, but we kind of need to kill it.
I think, and I don't think I described this last time, but I think she holds out her other hand.
Me up.
What kills Ludwig.
Oh
No.
yeah.
So she
New
holds out her
character.
other hand and like draws some more symbols in the air, and then there's just you see almost Ludwig. You're probably the only one looking up there right now. But anyone who looks up, there's like kind of this outline of her almost for a moment, and then like kind of this ghostly visage in her shape, holding like a shield. Just actually holding her shield. Like jumps down and flies over in front of Sonus.
Okay, I see you're pulling double duty. All right, we'll take care of it, I guess.
Yeah, there's now a wind orb in both hands.
Cool. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, he'll just kind of stay put then.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Eve, go ahead.
All right. From here, I got a point, Ray of Frost. Whoops. I'll do the D20.
Okay.
Wow. That probably would have hit too.
You
Fuck.
have
Oh,
three.
no.
You have 3 hero points.
True.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
However,
use them here. I'm gonna use them when I get fucking like shot by a flaming bull.
well, so if you go unconscious, you have to use all of your hero points.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Just point that. Just throwing that out
Don't
there.
plan on going unconscious. All right.
fair.
At that moment, I'm going to like I guess with one hand, I'm just trying to like with one dagger, I'm trying to like shoot at the at Salamander, and then like at the same time, I'm gonna like stick the acid dagger into the pillar.
Okay. Yeah. So kind of the same thing happens is just like flames, dark flames, fly up from this pillar and flow into your dagger, and like one of the little orbs of light kind of sputters out, and it's replaced by another one. It's
Okay.
a little bit darker, but still, it's like a sooty orange instead of bright red.
All right.
And I believe that's
That's my turn.
Yep. Sonus, go ahead.
Okay.
Fair internal monologue.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sustain?
Yeah, good question.
How? Let me look. How many? Is it?
It's
two?
one
one
action to
action.
sustain. Yeah, and since you have
Oh.
a free action, not a free action, but since you have a haste action to move,
Oh
which-
yeah, no, I'll sustain.
okay. Keep an eye on how many turns are left on your haste, by the way, because I mean, I guess
How
Pretty
many?
easy.
turns
7.
is a minute?
You have 7 turns left with it.
yeah, there's 10 turns in a
What?
minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with the darkness.
Yep. Which technically you can drop at any time.
No. I don't. Can I?
I believe so. Yeah.
Don't do it. please.
I don't know that was.
Maybe not. Let me look.
Dang.
I'll look at Greater Darkness while we're going on. So let's go ahead.
I
And,
don't mind if the thing lets me, but
Did you roll a reflex?
Oh, my bad.
that said, I think Lulu would probably be keeping it for the moment.
That's almost a fail, isn't it?
Do Does Inspire Courage affect my DC in any way?
I do not think so.
No.
But let's see.
Because I have a 21.
Does being blinded reduce your reflex save?
That would be a very good question.
That would be a real good question.
Let me look up the blind status.
I mean, I would say if
That's
we're going off of real life, then most definitely.
Correct. What the? Why is it so hard to search the blind status? I'm so confused. Whatever. Just roll the
I don't
damage
know.
and I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You automatically critically fail perception checks
Oh.
that require you to be able to see, and if your vision is your only precise sense, you take a -4 status to perception checks.
Okay. So okay.
So no.
All normal terrain is difficult terrain. And also you are immune to visual and blinded overrides dazzled.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't think it has an effect then.
Okay. Sonus is then going to.
Conditions blinded. There we go.
Let me look. I literally just pulled this up. Why didn't I just copy the definition?
Okay, -4 to perception checks is also important. Okay.
Yeah, that darkness is staying put. Even if Ludwig could turn it off, I think that's staying put.
Okay. It's true that it has made him miss all of his spells.
Yep.
Okay. Sonus is then going to. Okay, so I just used one. So I have 3 left. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I will, again, ask if it's okay for Solus to start kind of moving around doing his stuff.
Give me 1 minute, because I'm actually. Sonus is going to. Sorry. He's gonna cast Wind Chill Push into
Oh,
the center.
okay.
Um,
Go ahead and give me the, oh.
The
Give me your,
flat?
yeah, your flat 20.
Man, I've really not been doing great
So,
with
yeah,
these.
assuming it's a, yeah, there you go. I assume it's an attack roll.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh, man, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
It is an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How many, ice bombs has he been hit with? 2, right?
Flash?
Well, not
Flash
hit, but,
was 1, right?
yeah.
I've thrown one, so I have one.
Oh, I thought it was splashed with 2.
Oh.
The last fight, he got hit.
Oh,
with
yeah,
one.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, so then.
And this is not that much.
Oh,
Okay, that is not a hit. I think you, like, you know, there's, like, a grunt, as this impacts him. Just a low, like, shuddering, just, and, but he does not appear to get pushed out of the darkness.
I mean, that wasn't my goal anyway, but.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Sonus is going to just kind of dart over here real quick.
Okay. And,
I'll
are
call
you
that.
sustaining? Did you sustain? Did he
Yeah,
reflex
he
save
I
already?
sustained-
at the beginning.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
a
I
long
did.
turn. So let's go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Just think about what you're gonna do before your turn comes up.
Correct.
Yeah, I tried.
All right. Inspire
I have
courage
so
and,
many
and
spells.
shuffle. And that's it, I take it?
Yep, because I missed with my arrow.
All right. So Flame Wave goes out. Well, actually first, sorry. Once again, let me just roll this. Hey, we got more than one.
Well, at least it's not 8.
Yeah, the portal opens again and those flame elementals drop out. I don't know why I deleted them. That was really dumb. And they will move and attack. There we go. Come on. There, okay. There we go. So they drop out of this portal. Portal again. It'll drop off over there so I don't have to go to the GM layer to copy and paste it. And they will move and find targets to attack.
I wonder who it'll be.
Well, there are 2 close options. And that is a plus 10 on their attacks. What? A plus 10 isn't that much. Wow, duplicate rolls. Just 23 beat your ACs.
It matches.
Matches.
Yeah.
Okay. You will take 1d8 plus 4 fire damage, both of you. Although, Sonus, this, like, ghostly figure that jumps down next to you, like, kind of reforms and jumps in front of you and takes, like, the shield just... They put their shield in front of you and it blocks the entirety of that, like, the swipe that they make at you. And just embers go flying.
So which of these am I taking?
You are taking the 12, I'm sorry. I'm doing top to bottom. And then, yeah, the flame waves go out, and the quadrants rotate. As he stomps, and I think, Solus, you again hear this like swishing of the tail, and you see maybe just the tip like come out of the darkness just slightly. Well, no, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Go ahead, Ludwig.
Sorry, what does this pillar do again?
That is the Bull Rush Fire Flame Line nuke.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think Solus shared this. If not, I'll just give you free information. It can be sourced. Figured what out?
That he's going clockwise.
Oh, there is that. Also, he can shoot that line nuke like from him or from the pillar.
I yell down to Ludwig. I'm like, Ludwig,
Yeah.
I think I figured out. He's going clockwise on the pillars. I'm gonna spend as much of my time as possible just trying to stop him from doing the next ability each time.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I guess I'm going to try and... I have an idea, but I need one of the frost things that Solus has. I can't make another that lasts long enough. Other than that, could I hold a turn? I guess I'm going to take out the, what is it called? The Potion of Gaseous Form.
Okay.
I'm gonna have that handy.
All right. And if that's it, then it'll be Eve's turn.
All right. I'm gonna run over as I'm walking around. I'm like, Sonus, if you can, try and make me faster. And I'm gonna shove my dagger into this one again.
All right. Kind of the same thing happens. There is a like rush of fire up the pillar, and then it is absorbed into your dagger, and the orb replaces the one that's in there. The little spark of energy in the pommel.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that took both your actions to get over there.
That took all 3. Yep.
Yep. All right. So let's go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to first. I still have the sphere out. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's really not doing too much.
You do hear Ludwig shouting from behind the pillar. Solus, I need those bombs back.
You are an errand boy with a harasser in front of you.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally everybody's yelling at you, Sonus, do this, Sonus, do that.
Solus!
Sonus is going to baseball swing his paddle into this elemental.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, and that's Plus one
That's a
on.
+1.
Yeah. Yeah, their AC is 17. You have found it, and you extinguish its flame. And yeah. Again, its flame body disperses.
Okay. Sonus is then going to cast Fleet Step to gain a 30-foot bonus.
Okay.
So now I can bolt 60 feet,
Got you.
and Sonus is going to.
If you are on the purple line, you're fine. Like if you
Can I
Oh.
say that would get me to the purple line? Because like I just can't. Like, well, right there is technically on
I mean-
the line.
I mean, you could. Oh, you're trying to use Ludwig.
yeah.
Well, you
That's-
do have 3 actions to move.
Well,
He spent 1 to smash and 2 to cast the spell.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Do you get a? Don't you get a free action?
No, it's a stride.
Yeah. Let's see. I It's pretty rough,
What?
man.
60 right there. Can we compromise and say I can go to like this square or what? Like
If
right
you
next- Wait,
if you give
right-
me an I guess I'm gonna do an acrobatics check to like press up against this wall while you're keeping up your speed. You can get to this square, but if you fail, you're just gonna be here and you're not gonna be. You're gonna get
You
hit.
can do it.
Okay. This is definitely like Sonus wouldn't even think about it.
All right, you're fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to shimmy up there. You like hop the corner and like slide along the wall, and yeah.
That was.
I
dope.
think your frost bomb is probably in your bandolier. Ludwig can just like reach up and grab
Yeah.
it technically.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If you don't.
Not
mind,
as a
if I
free
could
action,
have-
but on
Wait,
your
Could I have saved the rest of my turn for
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
I
you
didn't
can-
Have
you
a
can-
lot to do, so
sure.
yeah.
Um,
I will grab both of them. Well, no, I'll grab one. I'll just
yeah,
grab
you
one.
you readied in action to grab a
Right,
frost bomb when Sonus arrives.
Okay. This is gonna hurt.
Whoa. Solus, go ahead.
I shoot.
You shoot. All right, you hit. And yeah, despite not doing that much damage, you sever. You're shooting at the flame elemental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sever this thing's tenuous link to this world, and it explodes with a little echoey shout, and a little ball of fire.
That's my turn.
All right. So Salamander's turn. He tries to activate that pillar. It again. So Eve, you stab your dagger in, see it light
Yeah.
up. You pull it out, and as soon as you do, another like line of fire comes up the pillar, and like a gout of flame shoots out from that hole as the pillar kind of like overloads. And then again, the flame wave spreads out. Solus, you feel the heat as it passes by you. Same with Sonus, I guess, pressed up against the pillar. And then it's Ludwig's turn. Oh, you did not sustain the wind orb, right?
No,
Okay.
not this turn. It wasn't worth it.
All right, yeah. And it doesn't have any ending effect; it just disappears.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
dropping Blevin a free action?
Yes,
What, you could just say he hops out of your coat.
but that would take Blevin actions. He's
Yeah.
trying to. If he's like sitting on your shoulder and you just want to like shrug him off, sure, that can be a free action.
Yep. That'll be that. Stay there, Blevin. I'm going in.
Oh wow. Okay.
So 25.
Oh my. You're going-
25 again.
Going
So
way
that-
in.
Yeah, that ends up with Ludwig about there. And
Okay.
when he hits there, just kind of stumbling through the darkness,
In
he's
your right
gonna
eye.
chug the potion of gaseous form.
Oh, okay, sure. All right, all right.
Eve is gonna like look at the Ludwig, what are you doing?
As he hops into the darkness.
Eve's dagger is still in the pillar, like she's still draining there. She's like, God, he says I'm hot-headed.
He might be real hot-headed soon.
Yeah.
All right, time to look up gaseous form.
It basically gives a lot of.
Oh, 8 physical
things.
resistance.
8 physical resistance, 10 speed flying, but
Okay.
it can fit into small cracks, which
Yeah.
I'm hoping might include a salamander mouth.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I'm going in.
You know you can't activate items
No, I know. I
or
can
use
dismiss
actions
it,
that
though.
have attacker. Yeah? Yeah, that's true. That seems
You
like
can
a bad
dismiss it
idea.
to become salamander food.
I could dismiss it inside salamander, but then I would be able to use a bomb.
Do you have another gaseous form potion? I'm just curious. No? What the
Sure
fuck?
don't.
Ludwig has willingly become digested alive.
Yeah.
Um
Ludwig is hoping that this would enough from the inside might actually like just lower it and kind of hurt its everything.
oh, yeah, but no one's going to see what you're doing.
It's alright, I like it.
Yeah, it's
I like
alright. It's alright.
All right. I will yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, moving on to Eve's turn.
Yep. Whew.
I
Oh,
do
God.
have to ask, is the darkness dismissible?
I was trying to figure out if you can just drop duration spells, but I'm having trouble. I'm used to like everything being droppable in first edition, so I kind of just
Yeah.
assume yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I think it's a free action.
Okay. Then
I'm
this
going to
isn't
take.
so
I'm
bad.
going to neuter Salamander's powers.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mute my mic. There. Yeah, so you hop over, same thing happens.
No. So
Yep.
spells that can be dropped have the sustain trait
Well, but
or the concentrate trait or
Well,
whatever.
hold on.
concentrate
There
trait.
is an action called dismiss that takes a full, like, it takes one action,
okay.
and it says something about like
Some
this can only be
spells
used to dismiss spells that are dismissible or something like that.
concentrate.
But
Oh, okay.
I need to figure out whether or not certain spells are dismissible. But anyway, yeah, I do my thing, so I can look it
This
up.
must be
Go
an
ahead.
effect you are allowed to dismiss, as defined by the
Oh,
stellar item.
so gaseous form says the target can dismiss the spell. Darkness
Well, the
does not say
gaseous.
that.
Okay,
Right.
there you go.
Um,
So it might be Ludwig might wait a little bit to do it, but
Okay.
it's you know, there's a potential plan in here.
Sure. All right. So yeah, Eve, you absorb that pillar's energy, and yep. Then it will be Sonus's turn again. Kind of a well, I guess yeah, the gout of fire thing doesn't happen yet. My bad. Sonus, go ahead.
Okay.
Ludwig has ran into the darkness.
I like how I'm playing the support role and Ludwig is being the fucking like jumping at the fray.
Yeah.
There's only so far brains are taking him right now. The only way he can think of is to get very close to it. And he's
Okay.
the only one that can.
Not for Sonus to know, but for me to know and to actually understand what's happening. So you ran in there,
Mhm.
and have you used gaseous form yet?
Not yet.
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah, you have. You have done
Yes,
that.
I have. Because I need to be resistant to damage right there.
Yeah.
And the flight speed of 10 means it would take me a year and a half to go from the pillar.
What?
Right. The flight speed of gaseous form is not fast.
Okay.
Salamander moves 10 feet. Oh no, that's a whole turn!
Well, I'm also assuming that this wind that's around us does not just whoosh me away.
Yeah.
Ludwig, you are now over here this turn.
Whoops.
I Okay. Where? Sorry, I'm like pretty zoomed out. Let me.
Let's
Solus,
see.
what's your health at? I can't see it. Still.
34.
Okay.
Can you, Ludwig? Can you see him from there if you get that close? Or is it
So darkness. I just had darkness up.
so many?
I can barely see.
Right back, may I go fill up my water bottle?
So
Pee.
Okay.
potentially, I think that's probably up to you at that point.
All right.
Has the fire already shot out at the points where it's sitting now?
No, that is the next spot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think with your dark vision and being this close, one, you see Salamander turn and look just right at you, as you then turn into a gaseous form. Two, you see that there's like this ice just like accumulated on its like forehead basically already, even from just getting hit once.
Cool.
Okay. Sonus.
Once from the bumps, he's gotten hit by other stuff.
Sonus.
Yeah. Is he flat to the ground too?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So this is gonna run right here,
Oh, okay.
and
All right, back.
Welcome back.
this could be really bad.
How's that?
Sonus is going to airbolt
Okay.
into
Sure.
straight ahead of him.
All right.
This might be an attack, but I don't know if I have it marked as an attack.
All right.
Because I think my roll 20 was
Oh, okay.
lightning bolt. 1 minute, sorry. I'm really not trying to take.
I think
Oh,
lightning
no.
bolt's a reflex save.
Yeah, it's reflex.
Yeah. Is it? And I think it's just regular half damage. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then I have to do the. Do I have to do the 1d20? Because it's a line.
Right. No, it's an AOE, so no. You just show me the line that you're throwing, which I think is just straight south, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're fine.
Cool. I just didn't know, so.
After you do that, like, Eva's gonna look at you like, Sonus,
Very nice.
can't you make me faster?
I can't do that one for you, bud. Sorry about that. And as Sonus has now, like, in the middle of saying that, and firing the air bolt, he's going to then sprint over here.
Okay.
And that should be it.
Yep, so let's go ahead.
Ah, yes. We've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! It's a 30. And that's a
You
12.
hit. It is a strike for 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another like a shout, just a low guttural, just shaking as your arrow finds flesh. And then I shuffle out of the way. You still have an action, right?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. All right. So he tries to activate the pillar that you're at, Eve, and once again, just black flames like gout out from the crevice, and then the flame waves shoot out. It rotates, and it will be Ludwig's turn. Ludwig's oof.
Yeah, so Salamander's just kind of, he is looking at me, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, that's my bad. You're right. I forgot you were in melee range. He's also going to like turn, and he's going to try to chomp at you.
Okay.
And he seems just slightly sluggish.
So he's trying to bite?
Yes.
Could I allow that to happen and then be in its mouth?
Yeah. So, let's see. Sure.
I feel like you don't have much of a choice if you want
I was
to.
gonna say,
No, you're right.
I will allow
That's
you
true.
to crit me.
I'll allow this. Go
Does
for
it doesn't like
It's-
increase your AC at all, right?
I actually lose all my bonuses to AC, but I
Oh,
get
yikes.
8 reduction to physical
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, well it'll still be a lot. Oh no, sorry, not 2d8.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my God.
2d12 plus something, right?
I'm just deleting and replacing the wrong numbers. Correct, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
So basically
Yeesh.
plus 4.
So
it's actually not bad.
42, yeah. Reduced by
8.
8, yeah.
I also
so-
got high rolled. I got hit by
Yeah,
for
you did.
56 last
Yeah,
So
time.
that did
one of them was
24
max damage. Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
I have a resistance of 8.
Yeah. So I think the resistance is post crit, right? So it's like 42 minus 8, so it's 34.
Okay, 34 total.
Yeah.
you're right.
Let's see. So I think when you ran into the darkness, sorry, this is a bit of a retcon, but when you ran into the darkness, that ghost that was standing in front of Sonus, like probably dashed to follow to you as basically like she's just holding her like holding some actions to make this ghost move to the right spot as needed. So jumps near you, runs in with you, and when this thing tries to bite, it absorbs also the first 10 of that. So you take 10 less.
Ooh.
So 24. I can do math.
Yes, perfect. I have done it.
And yeah, you are you are inside? Question mark.
I'm inside its mouth.
Yeah.
Which is actually fine. Like, I'm not looking to go to its stomach.
Okay. It
But
will.
I am looking.
It does try to swallow you, but you are gas, so currently you're fine.
Yeah.
But on your turn, you'll have some limited options. Go ahead.
I think. Oof, this is gonna suck, but he's gonna do it. He is going to pop out of gaseous form, which is a dismiss.
I'm back.
So dismiss is free. Is that
Oh,
correct?
You're just in
I
time for
think
Ludwig's funeral.
it's
Yeah.
in. I think it's a full action. A
It
single
is an action, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
an action. Okay, that's actually fine.
Okay.
And then he will point blank range shove the this kind of frosty gourd bag just kind of down its throat.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So you poof into you coalesce. The gas comes together to reform Ludwig. You take this bomb, you shove it down his throat. Yeah, he can definitely get a hero point after this. It'll be once he emerges, once the consequences are seen. So you shove this bomb down. Roll me just the damage from it.
All right. I want to make sure I get it right because this will be the.
I feel
damage for
some
the-
bonuses should be.
I was gonna say,
applied.
does this crit
2d6.
automatically?
I'll let you guys know what happens.
He's like, if you high roll the damage, no.
I got a little bit of both worlds.
So there's that. There's the 7 there.
Mhm.
There is the splash damage. We're gonna keep tallies of these separately,
Which
all
is
right?
2.
So we have 7. The splash damage is 2 now. Okay, I need to
Yeah.
add something to a bar. So 7 in there, plus 1 for inspire courage. That's 8. I'm also going to say that affects the splash damage. So 8 and 3.
Ooh.
Both of those also affect his
It
weakness
does?
to frost.
It does just say damage rolls.
Yeah.
So
There's also the frost damage bonus because he's weak to frost, so that's plus 5, so 13 and 8, so 21, which doesn't seem like a lot. However, so like you see just like chunks of ice forming like down his throat as this goes off. So hold on, let me just plus 21. Oh, sorry, and yeah, that auto crit, so that's actually 42. So there's that, and go ahead and give me your, I'm gonna need, he, like, opens his mouth to shout. There's just insane vibrations and loud noise. And I think you probably have some temporary tinnitus.
Yeah, probably.
And give me a reflex save, or I guess like an acrobatics check to jump out. It's gonna take an action, not a save. So
Here is a goofy question. I'm a bouncy goblin. Can I
Yeah.
apply the +2 to acrobatics
Yeah.
as I'm in its space? All right, so this is at a +2.
all right, 28. Yep, you are able to you hop out of its mouth. Pick a. So you're not where your token is. You're here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Right.
pick a direction to roll out of his mouth. As you're.
Why don't we? I kind of like. I know this isn't good for me, but top is 1 and then 8 all the way around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
No,
right.
that's fine.
out
That's
here.
good. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. That's still on his space, so it needs to be like here.
Like you're
or
talking.
yeah, that'll work.
There you go.
So you roll out, and
I assume I take some damage as well.
yeah, I think you take just you'll take the non-critical version of the damage. So you take 7. I think 8. I guess. Do we apply Inspire Courage to self-harm?
Oh, that's.
I don't
dark.
see why we
So if
wouldn't.
I'm trying to kill myself,
Yeah, I would.
like,
Oh,
if
all
someone
right, we're gonna
inspires-
move on. That's fine. You take the extra
Yeah.
damage.
If
Yeah, I'll
someone
take the
inspires
extra
that, you know.
So yeah, you take 8.
Okay.
But it's howling and like thrashing its head around, and you're having trouble seeing it, but there's like ice crystals kind of growing on its skin.
All right.
You guys like hear a shitload of just growling and yelling and guttural noises from Salamander that sound real agonized. But Eve, it is your turn. You can't see what's going on, of course.
I'm gonna yell at Salamander, be like, huh, you must be so frustrated that I'm stopping your cheap parlor tricks. And to add insult to injury, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one too.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Because
Okay.
Sonus hates me and doesn't want to haste me.
I can't. It's only a self-targeting ability.
Haste is not.
Oh, haste.
Yeah.
You know that really cool spell that's letting you run around a lot? Yeah.
Oh well, that's fleet step actually. That's what I
Well,
was.
that's
thinking.
both of them, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
I already have 45 move speed or 40 move speed right now.
Try 60, loser.
All right, Sonus is your turn.
Boom. Got him.
I'm kidding.
Got me. Actually, I think on second thought, I don't know if I want to hit this pillar. I might just want to let Sonus get hit by a bull.
Oh my God.
No. All right, my turn's over. My turn's over.
Yeah, so you absorb the fire
Sonus
energy
is
of
now
that.
actually debating on enlarging
Okay.
Eve so that he becomes clumsy.
Wow.
Maybe
Well-
not the time. Not the time.
No.
While you're figuring out what to do, Eve,
It
that's
also says willing participant.
right. That the orb that you absorb from this pillar is like bouncing around, spinning around inside the dagger way more than the other ones.
Cool. Sonus is gonna just at this point, after hearing this, like the screaming, which I don't know if it's still going on.
Yeah, he doesn't seem terribly happy. It's like going on simultaneous to your turn.
yeah. Sonus is just gonna be like, "Oh, will you be quiet already?" And then he's just gonna whip his paddle into the.
Do it. Give me the flat 20.
Okay.
That'll do. That's a good token. All right, so you're able to roll the attack. Go ahead. That is a.
Oh my God!
And
Are
a
you?
+1.
You guys will note that this wouldn't have been a hit before, but now is a hit. Really bad damage though. But you hear the just dong
Wait.
of like the blade hitting salamanders.
Wait.
Like,
1 minute.
uh-huh.
Let me actually look at that, cause.
At the damage, I feel like we've done this before. Oh, the damage is a 3 plus nothing right now, which can't be right. Like, I think it's supposed to be plus your spell casting mod. Anyway,
You heal the weapon
But add your
7.
spellcasting ability modifier to damage rather
Correct.
than your strength.
correct.
See, man,
So that needs to be on the... Let me know what your spellcasting mod is on your sheet, and we'll add that to the damage.
Also, your weapon does 2d12, not 1d12.
Correct.
see,
So just
This
give me
is
another
what-
d12 and let me know.
I had an issue with this. This was when my like sheet wasn't working.
Got you.
No.
All right,
It,
so
this was mostly
12.
This mostly sounds like I didn't fill out my sheet. completely.
Yeah, that's what
It
sounds
doesn't
like.
automatically link to his weapon damage, to be fair. It's the thing you'd have to remember to update. So 12 plus your casting mod, which is what?
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But can't we just
16.
say
16
that
damage. There's a bong.
Not
as
working
this hit it.
correctly
It's
is a
it.
big fucking John.
It's in the side of the head.
Trash.
And then, Sonus, your blade returns to you, and you have several actions left.
Yeah. Let me look at some distance. Can I run this way and not be in harm's way of?
If he's got an action ready to chop someone who's running by, or if he happens to have attacks of opportunity, you will take that damage.
Then we'll just chill.
Do you think a god would have abilities? I don't know.
Well,
What do you mean? He has spells? I thought he just tried to attack us every turn.
he has a bunch of stuff. I will note that he has not taken attacks of opportunity yet. Oh my god. I didn't even realize, Ludwig, but he has a swallow whole ability that would have gone into effect. Anyway, carry on. It's still you still have like 2 actions, right, Sonus? Are you gonna do anything with them?
Yeah.
No, wait. Yeah, you do.
I still have 2. How far is? Yeah, it's a little more than 30 feet.
A little more. Correct.
I'm going to cast.
You guys are hitting all sorts of. All right.
Wait, is that also? It's also a little bit more.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm just I will actually use my. Can I use my remaining 2 actions to like hold on to a spell?
No, because you need 3 actions to ready a spell. Because
Okay.
you need 1 action plus the number of actions required for whatever you're holding, whatever you're readying.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take a chance. I'm going to use the other relic ability,
Sure.
the Deadly Spark.
Yeah. I think that's only 1 action, so that works. Yep. Give me another flat 10. Oh, wait, it's a reflex save? Question mark? I don't have it up.
Let me look again, because I'm an idiot.
It was in the chat, right?
It's up quite high.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it really is. Holy cow.
We've done a lot of rolls, man.
Yeah, right. Dang.
Spark.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, that's 2. Okay, it's 2 actions. Yeah, towards.
Which
It's
I
within
still
20
have.
feet. It's within 20 feet.
Oh, it's within. I thought it was 30.
It's 20. But it is a reflex save, basic reflex save, so it's a good choice.
Yeah, except I really don't want to get within 20 feet.
The problem was 15 feet. Anyway,
Oh, well.
1. What the fuck? Where is it? Wow, Hand of the Apprentice is really 1 action. That's wild. Carry on.
Well, yeah, it's a focus spell.
Yeah.
right?
Well. Yeah.
I think most of the focus spells are only 1 action.
Okay, fine. Player.
Yeah, whatever. Sonus will just cast Enlarge on himself, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you get big, and you get all of the benefits and drawbacks of being big. Solus, you can carry on with your turn. All right, Inspire Courage. You did also... Oh, no, that was... Yeah, sorry, it's 11 and above. That's rough.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Salamander's turn. Ludwig, I need a reflex save from you.
Alright.
Yeah, you're fine. The DC on that is 22. So, again, you hop over the wave of fire. I guess it's for half damage, so I still need to roll it.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the last time you nat 20'd it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
correct. So you mostly just dive through it this time.
Alright.
So you take 3 damage.
Cool.
You're in the darkness. The
stressing,
ghost is
no
not currently
stressing.
following you. There was some confusing movement, so it does not absorb any of that for you. And then yeah, but it will. Oh, you know what I should have? I forgot last time. Give me a sec. This is going to be for Salamander's last chomp. Well, I guess you took it, right? You intentionally. All right. So this time, this is the 1d20 for the chomp. He misses. He tries to bite at you. Does not find you. And then I guess I think he assumes that you're like out of range. Maybe I guess he'll swing with his tail. He'll swipe through, and again, just miss. He like slaps against the tile next to you, and it's your
retract
turn.
Everything bad I ever said about darkness. Ever. So Ludwig will be hoofing it back to here.
Okay.
I believe that is his entire action because I think his speed's only 25 and it's like 60 feet to over there. So
Yeah.
yep, that's him.
All right. You run back
he
to
regroups with Blevin.
Yep.
As he kind of pops out of the darkness, he shouts, "That frost stuff works really well."
All right. Eve, go ahead.
All right. All right, I'm gonna.
You're gonna move right there.
I'm not.
Got him.
Oh no!
How about I make you a deal?
Nope.
I'll cast haste if you.
Aren't you?
move.
You're bigified, right, Sonus?
Yeah, you're also out of 3rd level spells.
Oh,
Oh my god.
rip.
I think the last one I used was.
So Eva's gonna move over here
Okay.
and Ray of Frost into the thing.
All right. Give me the flat 10.
All right.
20, whatever. You know what I'm. We've done it enough.
Miss.
All right,
Yep.
just a miss. It's wide.
I just want to note Eve probably thinks she's hit with every one
Yeah,
of these.
Yeah.
probably.
It's all
Sorry,
bad.
I can't move there. I move here.
Okay. All right. So you're letting the next ability go off.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sonus, go ahead.
Oh, what just happened?
I don't
You
know.
deleted your token.
Oh, you deleted your token. Can you control Z?
I cannot.
Well, all right.
No.
I'll grab one of those.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Are you still full health, really? Oh yeah, you took the. Okay, I remember.
I'm so sorry.
You were about there, and you were about yay big.
You're right on that one.
So this should be plus a 16. He's just perceiving poorly.
Thank God.
So currently, right now, around Salamander, there's like a firewall, right?
No,
No.
there is just a darkness ball from
No, there's no
Louise.
firewall. You're welcome.
Correct. all of the spells so far have been short-circuited, although we'll see what happens next time. This turn. Oh, you
Yeah,
need to
not
be
too worried
put
about
back
the
into the
elementals.
tracker.
I'm really, really
That's what I was
worried
thinking.
that what's gonna happen is all 4 of the effects are gonna come out of one sword.
They're all off cooldown.
I didn't like that laugh, Dylan.
I'm also gonna roll you back into the tracker. I don't remember what exactly your initiative was, but you're at 15 now.
I was right under.
I know you were before Solus, so.
Sonos is going to. Wait, 1 minute. Do I have the chance to use this?
What?
1 minute.
I mean, technically, you have the chance to use whatever you want.
You've got a frost bomb still.
True. You
I
could
thought
go
you
try
only-
to get eaten.
I thought
Wait,
you. I thought
You're
you.
gonna
Only,
give
Oh!
two, didn't I gave
Um,
you 2, but I took 1 back.
Solid Solus.
and I used. I think. Didn't I throw one in?
Oh, did you? Okay. Then
You threw one
Yeah.
in. So, wait, did you?
I thought.
All right, whatever. It's
No,
fine.
you
It
did,
doesn't
you
doesn't
did.
actually change anything. It's fine.
No,
Go ahead.
you're right. You did.
So I definitely didn't reverse any damage. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Do you get any bonuses if to a creature that... What does shoving something do?
Moves them?
Okay, so there's no...
Correct.
What about trip?
Tripping is going to be hard on this creature, but tripping will like put them prone, which makes them flat-footed, which means you get a +2 bonus. If you have attacks of opportunity, you can take one when they try to stand up. It like removes an action from their turn if you're successful.
Okay, 1 minute.
Doing maneuvers also counts as like towards your multiple attack penalty.
Correct. Cinder.
Yeah, Sonus is gonna
Just
run up,
Roll something ahead of Go ahead.
and he's
Alright.
going to try and trip Salamander.
Lol. Alright. Give me the attack. It's just an
Using
attack roll.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I've Titan Wrestler.
Alright, that's fine.
Is it an attack roll or an athletics check?
I
Well,
guess it's
you're
probably...
not like tripping. You like Titan wrestlers for shoving.
It's trip, shove, disarm, or
Oh.
grapple.
Gotcha.
So I can do any of those.
Okay, so yeah, give me the... I guess it's the athletics check. My bad.
All right.
I believe in you.
And it has to just beat a DC? Right?
Yeah, I think it's like their athletics DC.
Their athletics DC. Ugh. Things that... Alright, hold on. It's a... lot. It's a lot. I don't think that's successful. I'm sorry.
That's a bummer.
Well, if it's like... if it's 10 or 15 plus their bonus, then you're not close.
Yeah, it's 10 plus their bonus.
Yeah. Then you need to beat a
Plus their-
31.
Plus the abilities, right? Plus the actual like key.
Right. Well, that yes, which is your bonus. So, like whatever you roll, yes. So you would need to beat a 31. You don't make it, so you don't critically fail though. So you try to sweep his legs, and he just kind of stabilizes, and he's fine.
Okay.
And you still have 2 actions.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Sonus is going to then go and try and swing with the paddle.
Okay. You will need a flat check because of the darkness.
Even if I just ran up and like I'm literally
Correct.
touching him.
Yes.
Okay.
You in the dark. You succeed.
Okay.
Ooh, hot damn. Ooh, hot damn.
You
that's,
succeed. You deal 13 damage. Oh wait, hold on. It's at a minus. It's at a minus 5, right?
It's at a -5. Oh,
So it's a
wait,
21 with Inspire Courage.
okay. Yeah.
It will not hit. You need to beat a. His AC is 23.
Okay. And I don't.
Wait, you said I missed on a 23 earlier.
Correct. Now that he's all iced up,
He's also flat-footed.
is he actually? I think that might have been a wrong call on my part.
Oh.
Like I looked at darkness in between rounds, and I don't. It doesn't like make them flat-footed or anything.
Well, they're flat-footed if they're unaware of your presence.
Right. They're aware of your presence. They just don't know where you are.
So that's kind of like invisibility. Like invisibility, they know you're around, but they don't know where.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. It's
I
your
guess.
call.
And it's like an action to seek and find where someone is. Okay. Yeah, we can call it we can call it a hit if that goes both ways.
Yeah, we would be flat-footed to him.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So he takes the 13 damage. And-
It's 15 with enlarge.
Right. Plus and 16 with inspire.
Be right back.
Okay.
Go, go.
So let's.
And then I'm going to run out.
Good plan. All right. Okay. He's gonna roll something. So let's go ahead. I guess no. Sorry. Keep going. Holy fuck! All right. Yeah, yeah. Just max everything. Sure, why not? So you deal 24, 26 damage with inspire.
Yeah.
Yikes! Yikes! All right. Yikes! All right. Fuck.
And I have my turn.
Okay.
That's a good turn.
Okay. So. Yeah, that's pretty
Wait,
fucking
I have
good.
one more action
Yeah.
because I didn't move.
Well, yeah, you didn't move. Did you reflex last time? Did I move these?
No.
I didn't move the quadrants. You're right.
I think so.
Okay. So, Sonus, if you want to move somewhere else because of this, that's fine. Because of this move. You would have been aware of this.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's my bad.
Sorry, I really should know this. Do you know if I have four
God,
available?
you guys have done so much damage in one turn. Holy fuck.
That's a good turn.
Do I have 4 available level 1 and 2 spells?
You should only have 3.
Really?
I thought it was maybe 4 for.
Like,
I believe
sorcerer.
that all spellcasters only get 3 spell slots per level.
Huh.
Let me look. I trust you. I thought I remember it being 4 for.
Oh, no,
some reason.
you do get 4. As a sorcerer, you get 4.
Yeah, I think I only have 3 right now on level 3 because I just got those. Or I might have 4.
No, you got 3.
Yeah, you have 4, 4, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Solus's turn.
Yeah.
So, Salamander activates the portal. 2 more elementals pop out.
Except this time they're giant raging fucking bulls.
Correct.
Yeah.
No.
That are shielded in flames, black flames.
That's dope.
they're
actually-
they're actually
it's
both
actually-
just burning men.
Oh no.
That's bad too.
Eve,
It's
one is
actually
going
just the
to
one giant elemental that
fly up
was
into
being
the. Not quite. The one's gonna fly up into the air and swipe at you, Eve, and
Okay.
again, Sonus the other one's coming at you. So this is Sonus and then Eve.
Nope.
Okay.
no on me.
All right. I
A little
think
baby.
the one gets to you, Eve, with enough. Hold on. Yeah. Eve, the one gets to you with enough time to try to swipe again, although they are probably going to
he
miss.
can't hit me without a 20.
Okay. Well, he'll try.
Yeah,
All right.
that fails.
Okay. And then yeah. So that activates. I think the seek action is actually like a full action, right? It's not something he just does.
Yeah, he has to spend an action to seek.
So he seeked poorly, and he's going to come running out
Oh boy.
of the darkness, like just thrashing around. Looks around, sees that he seeked poorly. Eve is not, the source of the ice beam is not anywhere near here. Sees Eve up in the air, out of reach, and Solus there he's going to turn and run towards you.
Jesus.
Blood
He
asshole.
doesn't have any actions left.
Oh my god.
So
Ah.
he runs over.
Is recalling knowledge or trying to understand something an action?
Yes.
Okay.
And like you see, now he's scarred up. He's got like arrows sticking out of him. There's just frost like caking his face and like kind of upper body. He's looking real sluggish, and yeah. You can see the places where he's got the most grievous wounds are where they've like kind of hit the frost, the frosted skin. And I guess, yeah, it's Ludwig's turn. Okay, I'm gonna be mean. I do have it written down that these are, like, the lair abilities are free actions, not actual actions. So he's gonna run up and he is gonna try to chomp you. As he does, that ghostly form of Keth will, like, jump in front of you with the shield as well. Where'd they go? Alright. This is also slightly
okay.
reduced,
My greed will.
but not that reduced.
No. That's a crit.
Ah! What did I do? Alright, sorry. I opened up. Okay. Alright, it's a crit.
Oh, damn.
So you take a lot of damage. You take 64 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh!
You are
I thought he lived.
unconscious, and you have two wound, 2 dying.
Yeah.
Damn. I was just about to flat-footed him. Fuck.
And then Ludwig, it's your turn. He comes up, he chomps you.
Alright.
I think he says, like, I will not be extinguished by Eden's pawns. His voice shaking the temple much more than mine does.
You should buy a voice changer.
I should. It's in the works, and I should have done it before Salamander, because Salamander is literally the perfect thing for it. But it's okay.
Just record all of your messages before in Snapchat.
God. Just
Uh-huh.
put it through a bunch of the filters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to. We'll talk about it later.
His stuff changes, right?
Who's
The
Oh yeah,
X
yep, correct.
shape.
Correct. Which is also problematic for Solus. Oops. That's not
Feels
bad.
pepperoni on my hands.
Don't think.
But there's a whole round until that is relevant. So
Yeah, okay. I don't think Ludwig has a choice. And he
Yeah, if you're
can't
unconscious, you
quite
automatically
get
fail
there.
reflex saves, right?
Yeah.
correct.
Failed it?
Yup.
If you
Doesn't
take
have a
damage, you are
choice.
just dead. But
Alright.
Just to double check, if I want to, what did you say his athletics DC was?
31.
31, real high.
Yeah.
Admittedly, you rolled a 14, so you're not that far off.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, so that, like I said, that ghostly form did jump in front and take 10 of that damage, but I think it literally doesn't matter.
No, it does not matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered even if I was at full HP.
It matters to the ghostly form's bar, but all right.
Well, the ghostly forms bar is not my HP, so
It is the ghostly form's HP.
well.
Anyway,
Alright. Ludwig is peeking around the thing, sees Solus go down,
yeah.
and grits his teeth and just runs up to him and is gonna do a battle medicine.
All right.
As soon as he can find the medicine button.
All right. You do succeed.
2d8.
Solus, you are healed.
8 damage. And that is.
So I'm not
unfortunately, I can't still
dying
move
anymore,
that.
right?
Alright.
Correct.
You're also
You're
conscious.
conscious. You're conscious with 8 health on the ground.
Yeah, you're just not holding anything.
Yeah, you don't. Your bow is on the ground, and you are on
Yep,
the ground.
okay.
So,
That is all that Ludwig can do too.
all right.
All right. Eve is currently 20 feet in the air. Gonna run directly above Salamander. Probably more so. Let me see. I think I have to be directly above Salamander. All right. We're gonna say I go here,
Okay.
and I go down. He's 20 feet away. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3. Let me look at Burning Hands real quick.
All
Sorry,
right. Okay.
I think it's I think Burning Hands is 15 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 15-foot count. Okay, I'm gonna move here, and the extra 5 feet of move speed is going to be down 5 feet, so I'm now 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see this whole scene going on, see Ludwig doing battle medicine, and realize that
It's flame
give me a
elemental.
distraction.
Tries to kick at you as you leave, but misses. The back of your neck feels a little hot.
Actually, I'm gonna go over here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use a deception to make a distraction for Salamander.
Okay.
Let me see, hold on. No, you know what? Instead, I'm just going to shoot a Ray of Frost at him. And I'm going to yell out at him. Hey, Salamander! It's time for round 2. And I'm going to Ray of Frost.
All right. How far up in the air are you? Oh my god!
Get fucked!
That is 18 plus. Oh my god. All right. So hold on. This is important. 13 plus 1 for Inspire Courage. You're still inspiring, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Plus 5 for Cold Resistance, or Cold Weakness. So 19 doubled is 38. Right. So he turns around as you like shout and cast your spell, and you just beam him right in the head with this, and he takes a step back, and like tries to shake it off, and just yells out. There's just another guttural groan, and then he like falls to the ground, and he is unconscious-ish, and unable to participate in combat anymore. He's at exactly 0.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
I literally yell out, "Nobody touch him! He's mine!"
Sauce is gonna shout, well, I think I have the only weapon here big enough to get that in.
Ooh.
Finish it quickly.
I'm assuming that's...
That is Kev, yes.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep. Well, yeah, Sonus' turn, yep.
Alright.
You have the
Sonus.
elemental in front of you. And,
Sonus, still one fast boy.
oh no.
He's gonna do what he does to doors, just splatter through it. Be like a beached whale.
Yeah, Sauce is just gonna like run over here.
Okay. I think,
Yeah.
so... I think he's, like, struggling to stay awake. He's, like, on the ground, and he, like, pushes up, and he looks at you, just glaring with those weirdly human eyes. And yeah.
Sonus is going to kind of look at his just very gross, creepy eyes. And
Human eyes.
They're on a salamander though.
okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah, no. Nathan knows like what I picture.
All right,
now.
keep going. It's fine. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and this is where you're gonna see Sonus use the actual blade of the battle.
Oh my.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, Sonus
I'm gonna
is
yell out, "Sonus, no! We want his fangs!"
Sonus is just not gonna. And yeah, as Sonus is chopping.
I think, like, when you raise it and, like, Eve shouts out, he'll look up to you and he'll say, like, Eden will be the rebirth of the old ones. They will enslave you all again.
Sonus is still gonna drop the sword.
Okay.
So this, what the fuck is an old one? Kills him.
Yeah, so Sonus is going to swing down. And I think upon hearing this, he's going to change the trajectory of the swing.
I see.
And he's now aiming to just cut off his arm.
What the? Alright. Okay.
Because Sonus is just interested now. He's like,
Go.
"What'd you say, guy?"
Jesus. Go ahead and roll the attack.
I think any amount
Yeah, you might
of
just kill him.
damage you actually do to this will
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, right. He is at the execute point, so it's gonna like auto crit basically, and like auto accumulate, dying stacks.
Hmm.
Make a decision. You're dropping a sword.
Sonus will, instead of actually like chopping with the sword, he's just gonna like put the end of his sword onto like the back of his neck and like press down, keeping him there.
Okay.
And then just gonna end his turn.
All right. So let's go ahead. If you have a... Oh, okay. Fair. Fair. I think since he is literally on, like... He is statistically unconscious. That does just execute him. And everyone within 15 feet, go ahead and make a reflex save for me. As fire energy is a little more volatile than life energy. Okay. Where he is standing, he lets out a shout, and anyone below a 22 takes 46. Anyone over, well, they take 18. Anyone over it takes half. So
Sick.
he shouts
I'm dead
out,
again.
you are unconscious again. You at 3 wound, 3 dying, so you may want to use that hero point. And yeah, there's like
I didn't even think about that.
there's a shout, and he starts to erupt in this red energy
kidding.
that just
I'm alive.
turns into. Oh well, I meant to stabilize, but that's real dangerous. That was a real dangerous choice, but you're fine.
I forgot about that. I forgot I had a hero point. Thank you.
Ah, all right, that's a way to do it. So yeah, there's just this fireball that erupts around him as he lets out a shout, and the sound of flame like cuts him off, overwhelms his voice, and Eve, for a minute you lose vision of everyone within 15 feet of him, and it like the flames come pretty close to you actually. And like once it subsides, there's kind of this red, just light, this red energy flying out and like mixing in with this whirlwind. And then, as the smoke clears, you see just like Salamander's skeleton sitting there, similar to when you saw just Explicta's weird jade body left over. These two like fire elementals disperse, and like I think at this point, Keth also just disperses the whirlwind, and you guys can see outside. Whoops. Not the dais, yikes. Okay. Okay. Disperses the whirlwind and turns and shouts, says, well, actually, I think they're just kind of busy dispersing the whirlwind. They'll let you, like, handle the odd onlookers if you want. But also I'm gonna clear out some people that definitely like got wrecked.
Yeah. Lulu would take a moment to heal, but then he's gonna start addressing anybody that's left.
Yeah. Eve is gonna like, I guess her air step is starting to like fade off a little bit, so she's gonna like kind of like just gracefully like kind of land close to Salamander's head, point the dagger up, and let loose a charging bull into the air.
Okay.
Just like kind of shoot
Yeah.
it straight up.
Like this, ceremonially.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the bull straight up, and I will make a quick speech.
Okay. Yeah, there's
Eve
a.
will yell out. I'll do the intimidate check after I do the speech.
Okay.
Eve will yell out, "Followers of Salamander, hear me now. My name is Evelina Mino of House Milo, one of the great houses of Eden, and we have slain your pitiful god. Lay down your arms now, and perhaps we will show mercy." And this is my intimidate check. Wow, that was terrible. I'm gonna reroll that.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, with your 3.
Oh, this isn't the song I was looking for exactly.
Oh, whoops! It's a 23.
No, I think it should be the 19.
23. Okay. I think just like that isn't a particularly good roll, but also like you just killed their god. Let's see.
And shot his fucking power into the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess in my speech I will say, "I have stolen his power." Also, I guess at some point. "As you see, I have stolen your god's power, and we have slain him."
So I'm supposed to be on the map later, but that's fine. Yeah, they're like.
And I'm gonna look around to see if I see Ramona at all.
I think you don't at first. Like, yeah, let's see. You see a couple of the harpies. Like, battle kind of stops. It's been going on, but you see a couple of the harpies. Like, this one's pretty rough. This one's okay. They're all like settling down as there's kind of a moment of quiet. And I think like this goblin walks up way down here. He's like. There's definitely a moment of just stunned silence. And then this goblin is just like, we must get vengeance. This can't stand, he says, just sounding panicked. And I do think that like Ramona runs up and like grabs his shoulder and just yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I think she says like she says, "Stop. If they just slew Salamander, then we cannot." And you can see she's like blinking back tears. Like we can't fight them. And there's a back and forth. He turns and he's looking shocked, and he's like, "But we must. We can't. These treacherous slugs from Eden, they come here and just kind of basically starts breaking down. Would you guys like to do anything while they figure out what they want to do?
Take his head.
Yep, Ludwig would be trying to get the Guardian's attention to get the Harpies to basically airlift the head out of there.
Yeah.
Well, the head hasn't been cut clean. Eve has already started putting
Well,
like
it's just like the
Sonus
skeleton.
cuts the head. Yeah.
It's
Just-
Right,
just
it's
a
the skull.
skeleton.
Yeah.
So you can actually just like the sinew is all the muscle, skin, sinew is like burned away.
Right.
Do you guys want to take a break here maybe?
Yeah.
And then we'll figure it out when we come
Sure.
back?
Yeah, Ludwig definitely has something he wants to say to Ramona, but I would like a break to think of it.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
sounds good. Yeah, this seems like a good spot. So catch you guys in like 5 minutes.